There's no place I'd rather be.
No, welcome back to the Manchester United career mode, and it's me, Dan, back again. And today we are going to do something special, and that something special is, well, try to sign another player. So I've looked at, obviously it's our final year, and you know, in my final year I do like to go big and, you know, try and sign at least like a 90 overall player. And at the moment, I mean, the only place where we could have another 90 overall player is either centre back or the right wing. Now, I've been thinking about the centre backs, and there's not many like around at 90 overall. There is Hummels, who's 89, but like I said, there's not many centre backs who are 90 overall. But I have been looking at that right wing, and at that right wing I've been thinking of buying a striker. Now, he's currently been linked with Man United in the real world as well, and that player is, obviously, if you don't know who he is, it's Griezmann. Now, obviously, to get Griezmann, I am gonna have to get a lot of money. So obviously 68 million, he's 90 overall, currently still plays for Atletico Madrid. He's got good finishing, he is a striker, but he can play right wing, and I think he'll go good with Pogba. Obviously we've got a couple of Frenchmen in our team, you know, we've got Pogba, we've got Martial, and we've got Courtois, who's Belgium, so so I think it'll be a good signing for us. Because I know Mkhitaryan, he hasn't really grown in the last 3 years, and I would have thought he would have grown, but I know he's our corner taker, Mkhitaryan, but we do have I did make sure that we do have a couple of corner specialists, including Dybala, of all things. Obviously Dybala, like, he's a complete forward, he has a corner specialist trait. Rodriguez has the corner specialist trait. There's a couple who have the corner specialist trait, but obviously Rodriguez can take over, and then obviously when Rodriguez comes off of Ziyech is a corner specialist as well, so you never know. I think it's a good move for us. I know Mkhitaryan, we will be missed, and I know I personally like him as well, but to get Griezmann, I think that is the much I think I need to do it. I just need to do it. For some reason I don't know why, I just want to see how he plays in the Man United team. So today obviously we're gonna have to get a financial takeover, which I have done just beforehand, so it should affect us in the next day or so. So we do have 45 million at the moment, but it won't. I think it'll probably be around like 80 million, because I was thinking just putting Mkhitaryan plus 60 million for him. So let's just see what happens. So I'm gonna sim the first couple of games until we get Griezmann, and then play the game after that. So let's get straight into the first game of the season, where we have to face Newcastle at home, and hopefully we can start off the season with a victory. So let's try and see if we can get that. Gomez, a yellow card. He likes getting yellow cards, doesn't he, Gomez? Luke Shaw, another yellow. No goals yet. Can we get a goal before half time? No, we can't. Great. No goals yet, really? Okay then, right. So let's see. Is this going to finish 0-0? Oh my days. It's going to finish 0-0. Okay, great start to the season. 0-0 draw. Alright, whatever. I'll take it. So there we go. So financial takeover. Nice board. Nice work. Oh, nice. We've completed a long-term goal for our financial. That's not too bad. Obviously we still got to do that, but we've got most of the things now. We need one more 2% of that, and then we've almost got that. The youth development I'm not going to do. That's why our rating is a bit low, I think. That's why that's low. But everything else we should be able to do. Right, so let's just delete that. And as you can see, we do have 137 million now. So that is just enough for Griezmann. So let's go to Griezmann, see how much they want for him. Yeah, I want him. I want him. Submit search. There we go. Yeah. So let's approach to buy. So let's see. Let's just tempt them with a 50 million plus Mkhitaryan, because Mkhitaryan is unhappy at the moment, I do believe. Yeah, look, he is unhappy at the moment, so it might be a good move for him. Yeah, so let's put Mkhitaryan in and see what happens. 50 million, that should be enough. I mean, Mkhitaryan's like worth like 40 million at least, so it should be worth at least that much. And let's see if we can get him before the Crystal Palace game. Right, so we cannot go ahead with the deal, even though we are. So they're interested in the player, but they want 88 million plus. What? Are you kidding? I mean, let's try 70 million, but I don't think. I'm not giving them 88 million. Jesus, that is a lot of money for Griezmann. I know he's at 90 overall, but jeez. I mean, Mkhitaryan is at least worth. I don't know. Oh yeah, there we go. Finally, Mkhitaryan is at least worth like 60 million. Do you know what I mean? Right, so let's give him 200k because he is worth quite a lot. 5 years, crucial first team player. There we go. So let's see if we can sign. I don't think we will be able to sign him before the Crystal Palace game, but let's see if we can sign him before the. Oh, we can sign him actually before the Crystal Palace game. And there we go. So let's get straight into it. Accept offer. Confirm. Henrik Mkhitaryan going the other way. And look at that. Mkhitaryan for Griezmann. Not a bad switch. Plus the odd 70 million. But we don't care about that. And Griezmann's gone straight into that right wing role. So that's cool. I also will do instructions for him as well. For defensive, I want you to stay forward. And balanced width, yeah, you can do cut inside, balanced width, support runs, yeah, I think, yeah, that's fine. Normal interception, yeah, that's fine, and get into the box for crosses. So there we go. That's just done him. Yeah, so let's also do this as well. So who has the best free kick accuracy? 87. He's got 85. But he's got better curve and shot power. Dybala. Yeah, I think Dybala for the free kicks. Long free kick, yeah, I agree with James Rodriguez. The penalties, he's got 86. Wow, Griezmann's got 72 penalties. Okay, yeah, so Dybala again and Rodriguez for the corners. I think both corners, just because he is a crosser and a corner taker. So there we go. There's that. So that's sorted that out. Also, let's see what kit number Griezmann is. He's normally number 7, but I'd put Ziyech as the number 7. So let's see what kit number he is and stuff like that before we start today's game. Right, it's down here. Right, kit numbers. So he's number 17. So it was Dybala. He's replaced Dybala's number, but that'll do for this season. Doesn't really matter. So let's get into today. Let's get into today's game, where we have to face, no, we'll go with the white kit, and yep, Crystal Palace blue kit, so everything's fine. So let's play match then, shall we?
The opposition using the wider areas here. There's some potential in this.
Good through ball to James Rodriguez, surely James Rodriguez, yes, there we go, 1-0, straight after half time. Good play with Griezmann and Dybala and Rodriguez linking up. The new trio of partnership. Good runs. Good finish as well from 6 yards out. James Rodriguez, first goal of the new season for Man United. So that's 1-0.
First goal of the game.
Dybala puts the through ball to Lingard. Cuts inside. Jesse Lingard, yes, there we go. 2-0, just come on as well, Jesse Lingard for Antoine Griezmann, but oh well. We'll take the second goal. I literally just took off Griezmann just because of the stamina, but good through ball from Dybala, cuts inside. Yeah, go near post. Mandanda, no chance, and that is 2-0.
Can't see any shocks in it. I can't really.
Oh, good through ball. Oh, it's offside, I think. Yeah, it's offside. Unlucky. No, I think it might be over in a second.
Yeah, when the defence is pushing up and the players rushing through.
And there it is. So there we go. We won finally won our first game of the Premier League season, third Premier League season, with a 2-0 victory against Crystal Palace. It was who scored? It was Lingard and I believe. Hang on, we'll find out. Yeah, it's James Rodriguez and then Jesse Lingard in the end who got the goals. So let's advance then to our next game, which is against... I think we got an EFL Cup game. I'm not too sure. So let's quickly have a look. If we haven't, we just go up to... No, it doesn't look like we have. So let's just go up to the transfer deadline. We got a transfer offer for Paulo Dybala, 74 million. 74 million. Fuck off. I want to keep him. Right, so that's fine. About leaving the club. I'm starting to have some doubts about leaving the club. I'm not saying I'm going to stay, but it's just Pogba wanting more money, but it doesn't really matter. We've got like a 5-year contract with him, so I don't know why. Hopefully he doesn't, but let's just get up to the transfer period, I should say, over. Let's just get the transfer window over, I should say. Right, come on. Come on, game, you can do it. Right, so match rescheduled, and match rescheduled, so it's just coming, it's just the, talking about the, what's the majiggy. Anyway, so let's advance through this quickly, see what the most it gets this episode. I reckon probably just above 300, maybe 300 million. Only 7.7 million with 7 hours left. That is quite surprising. Right, here we go. 40 million. Roma Bonossi. That must be the 40 million from. 50 million and it's only 5 hours left. Wow. That is quite surprising still. Yep, still nothing. It's because I bought Griezmann, that's why. 50, 60 million. Is it even going to break the 100 million mark? That is the next question. Oh, almost. Aston Villa Jordan Vertu. Okay. Whatever. There we go. 100 million mark. It's 113 million. 113 million for the third transfer window. That is very surprising. So we got our next game, which is against Everton. That's fine. Let's view drop contract. Let's get rid of that. Transfer deadline is finished. Do we have time for one more? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do one more and then we'll finish the episode. Because why not? Why not? Might be a long episode today. Right, so yeah, that's all fine. So let's play match then, shall we? Good through ball to Griezmann. Through ball to Dybala, who's onside. Oh, can still cross it in. Crosses it in. Oh, unlucky. Oh, is that going in? It's going in. Oh, Griezmann. There we go. First goal of the game. Griezmann scores his first goal for Man United. There we go. Bit of a weird clearance, but I'll take it anyway. Just Dybala crosses it in, right? So defender clears it, it hits the crossbar, and then it goes straight. Wait, was it Joel who saved it? Joel must have saved it, and then it must have went off the crossbar. That's all I can think of. It hit the crossbar. Joel saved it. Hit the crossbar, and then obviously went straight to Griezmann. So then, anyway, that's 1-0. To James Rodriguez. To Andre Gomez with the shot, and it's Andre Gomez with the goal. That's 2-0. What a finish for Andre Gomez. Great start to the first Well, it's our first ever played home game, but the first game didn't count. It was 0-0 goal. It was 0-0 game, okay? Great finish from Andre Gomez. He's quite a good at lead, isn't he? We scored a goal like that a couple of weeks ago with the I think it was in the UEFA Super Cup. But anyway, there we go. That's 2-0.
Don't forget, don't miss this. The coverage.
Good through ball to Griezmann, cuts inside. Griezmann, Martial. Oh yes, there we go. 3-0. Martial with a volley goal. Quite a good finish from the block shot from Griezmann. But we'll take any goal whatsoever. It was unlucky from Griezmann, cut inside, but it was great. Look at that great finish from Martial. Placed it, volley, bang, round Pogba. Oh, goalie could have saved it, probably. Well, I'll take it anyway. So that's 3-0. And there we go. There's full time, and we have beaten Everton 3-0 in the end. Great fit, great. Finally got a home victory for the Premier League. So it was a great start to the Premier League. Obviously, we drew the first game with Newcastle, but after that, we won 2-0 against Crystal Palace, and we did just beat Everton 3-0 at home. So there we go, guys. I hope you liked today's episode. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. So right, I'm going. Bye.